going on? What's happening? What's happening? We up here tonight gonna talk about Lioness. I hope y'all watching. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, and we gonna get all into it. All right, here we go. What's up, y'all? Okay, all right. Here I is. Here I is. Look, I got my army fatigue on. Okay, I'm ready. I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you. Okay, we gonna go up here and we talking about this wonderful military, CIA, FBI, spy. It's a little bit of everything up in here. Okay, we talk about this show. I hope y'all watching it. Um, it's Lioness on Paramount Plus, and we in season 3. Now, I didn't talk about seasons 1 and 2, which we should have. And I don't know why I didn't, but we should have. But I was sort of late to the party. But I'm here now. We're going to talk about it. We're going to do our best and try to get on, get through it. So let me see here. First of all, this ring light is right in my damn face. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get up in. Let me see. I got my homeboy here, Torian.
What's
Hello,
going on,
hello.
Inga?
What's going on? How you doing? How's your
I'm doing
day?
good. My day was going good. How's yours?
Oh, so far so good. So far so good. Just long. I am tired tonight. I ain't gonna be up here. I hope not to be up here too long. We're gonna kind of just get through this. I think Detroit might pop in or whatever. But we'll just talk about it. He can catch up. So, line is that you and I were late to it. I think you was
Yeah,
even later than me.
yeah,
Usually
yeah,
usually y'all on shows before me, and I'm the
yeah. I
one
was
who's
late.
usually late.
Yeah, Detroit kept telling me. He said that I gotta watch the show. Like he kept pushing me and pressuring, like peer pressuring me, basically, to watch the show, and I kept putting it off and everything like that. And then he told you he peer pressured you to do the same way he did me. Then you finally just broke down and
Yeah,
watched it
yeah.
and
I
enjoyed
watched
it.
it one. I did. Let me tell you what happened to it. I didn't see season 1 at the time when everybody else was watching season 1,
Yeah.
so I did watch
Mm-hmm.
season 1 late.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped in when season 2 started, but I had to
Yeah.
go back and binge watch season 1 real fast,
Yeah.
and then I jumped in, and then I was there on time with season 2. But I don't know why we didn't recap it at the time. But
Yeah,
um,
I was the same way as you. Like I started watching season one when season two was about to get started or just got started. And I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go ahead and lock in. And I was locked in with this show probably within the first 15 minutes of episode one. And I said, okay, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna binge watch this whole thing. And I ended up doing, and I loved it. And then I jumped right in to season two. I said this show right here is the only reason I have the Paramount Plus. Um, because I actually have it
I watched Paramount
through
Plus for other
Amazon.
stuff.
I,
Yeah,
I use
but
it through Prime because it's like a partnership that
yeah,
Prime has
yeah.
with
Prime, you can
Paramount
watch
Plus.
all the platforms through Prime.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's how I'm watching it is through that and it's some other people that I sometimes get on a live stream weekly with sometimes and they talk about the show as well. And I said, okay, so this show does have a bit of a following. And I'm glad that I finally broke down. I bent the knee, so to speak, to the peer pressure, and
Mhm.
finally broke down and watched the show. And it's easily one of the best shows out right now,
No,
easily.
it definitely has a following. I mean, you might not hear a lot of people talking about it, but people are talking about it. People whispering about it. It's not maybe
Yeah.
not out loud like some of the other shows that we've talked about, but the people are talking about it. But yeah, it's so good. And I normally don't watch a whole bunch of military type of shows.
Hmm.
Some I have. I mean, I ain't gonna say I've never watched them, but this one just
It's deeper than the
intrigued me.
military.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
just
thing. It's deeper than the military.
it's deeper than yeah. It's not really it's not like a normal type of thing. It's I got deep into it. I got sucked into it immediately as soon as I started watching. Sally said it's her favorite show. So
Hmm.
okay. So Yeah, and Candy said Detroit put her on the season one. So that's usually what happens. Usually it's Tamika or Detroit
Hmm.
or one of y'all with
Yeah.
somebody will started putting around the word, oh, hey, you gotta watch this, you gotta
Well,
watch
when it
that.
comes to, well,
That's
when it
how
comes,
I find out about shows, you
well,
know?
see the thing is, when it comes to like the shows, that's more like people putting stuff on. Is usually Detroit or Tamika that's putting us on the shows. Me, it's more the movies. Like I'm the one
Yeah,
that
and
goes to the
movies too.
movies.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
yeah, you
I'm like the person that goes to the movies probably the
yeah,
most
you go to movies
often, more
all the time. I don't
frequently,
go to movies that much.
and then I
Yeah.
come back and relay the message, whether to go see it or not.
Yeah, I don't go to movies that much. That's why when I went to go to movies, see Michael and Spider Man and what else I go see this year? I think I done seen about three. Oh, Toy Story 5. I probably done seen 3 or 4 movies this year. That's a lot for me because I just don't go to movies like that. But
Hmm.
when something is good, I'll go. You said the first season was the best. Okay, well we just started with this one. We only got 2 episodes so far, right? I ain't missed nothing, did I, Tori? We only got
Yeah,
two episodes, right?
yeah, we only got 2 episodes so far. Yeah.
Okay, okay. We wait, mama, share my screen here. Yeah, we only got 2 episodes so far. So I can't say whether or not the season one is the best, but I have to agree with Sally. Season one was real good though.
One thing
It's
I will
actually
say
worth
about
me
the show,
going back and rewatching it. It's really
one,
worth it.
one thing I
Yeah.
will say about this show is that um they always start the season off with like some craziness. Like it never starts off with a soft launch. It always hits you over the head with something.
Mm. Right, right, right. Oh, Candy in the love is in the chat. Hey, Candy, I know you said you did you want to come up and talk about Linus, because you mentioned something to me about let you know when Linus, and I forgot to say something to you. If not today, then you can jump on with me next week. Um, okay, Sally says season one was better than season two. I might have to agree with that. I did like season two, but I think season one was real good. I might agree with what you think on what Sally said. I think season one might have been just a
It's been a
teeny
while
bit
since I
better.
it's been a while since I watched season one. But yeah, I would agree. I mean, the thing is with this show, I
It's
really
just a
think you
teeny
can't
bit
really
better. I
go
agree with
wrong.
Sally on that. Yeah, because wasn't season two the story of when that other see man, I'm bad at remember names and I ain't write nobody's name down, but the one girl, she went to go infiltrate the the cartel, and she ended up falling in love with the girl and all that kind of stuff. They had
I can't remember if that was season
that
one or two.
see I thought that was, yeah, I can't even remember now, but she's still on it. Both of them two girls is in this season now. They the ones who was
Yeah,
making out in the apartment. I
yeah.
think that whole love affair started season two,
Hmm.
I believe. But yeah, anyway, but both of them is good. So um okay, yeah, that's when she fell in love with her. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. So I might have to go back and watch season because I'm with you, Toy. And it's been a minute since I've watched season one, so I might have to even go back to remember because it's the last season anyway, too. So this is definitely a rewatchable show, and I don't know why they not. I'm about to answer my own question. I was getting ready to say, even though I'm about to answer my own question. I don't know why they're not going to extend this past season three, but the answer to that is probably Torian. This show is too damn expensive to keep going. Look at the star power on here too. Morgan Freeman, Nicole Kidman, the amount of money you got to pay them. And then and not only that, and then all the explosives and all the stuff. I mean, it's probably too expensive to keep going. Hey Detroit. Oh, he'll pop back in. Um I didn't get any, Detroit knows all the tea on everything. I don't know what
Yeah,
might have
Detroit. Yeah,
happened.
yeah. Detroit that's a
He
Detroit's like
knows
the
all the
dead.
inside.
He's the deadline disciple. He's gonna find
E-
that deadline article.
exactly, exactly. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm just using. I haven't done nothing digging around and find out anything. But
Hmm.
you can tell just from what I said, Tori, that the amount of money they got to spend on the cast the star cast, and then
Mm-hmm.
also this all of the the explosions and all the this and that. You know what I'm saying? I can't get all
Yeah.
my words together now.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the stuff they got to put into
The
this
production.
show. The production. Thank you. My mind is. Woo, I'm tired. I'm tired. All the production. I can imagine they probably spent a grip. So they probably said, "No, we got to end this show," because Hollywood is trying to cut everything now at this point. So they're not trying to have here we go, Detroit. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you now. I
Oh,
can't
okay. You
hear.
can hear. Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
hear you. Yeah, we
So
good
before I
now.
get into episode one, what's the answer to the question as to why they canceled this show? Is it because of the cost factor?
What
Is it
happened?
expensive?
Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah. You said they canceled it?
No, I thought this was this last season. Season three was it.
No.
I thought y'all told me that.
They
No,
No,
haven't.
wait a
They
I
minute.
haven't. They
Y'all,
haven't. They haven't.
everybody kept saying this was the last season.
no,
They
I ain't
haven't.
say
The
that.
trailer, where did I read that or hear? Somebody said, I ain't just make this up. Yeah, okay, well, we'll find out the information and we'll come back next week if it's true or not true.
No,
I
it's
They
thought
said
not
they
I
true
haven't.
heard that
though.
this show was
Yeah,
going
they
to be
said they haven't.
wrapping up.
They said they haven't confirmed if there's going to be a season 4 yet or not. Isn't that?
Yeah, I would
But
love
they
for it
haven't
to
put
be a
out there.
season four.
But they haven't said that it's been canceled or anything like that either.
Nah.
Okay, okay, but not the word council, but there's just what I
Okay.
mean. Not that they was going to. It wasn't going to go past season three. I thought that's what I thought I read. Or no, I thought someone told me. And I thought it was one. I thought it was you, Detroit. To be honest with you,
I
but
ain't say
maybe I'm
I.
wrong.
I ain't
We
say
be talking
that.
about so many shows, so maybe I got something mixed up. All right, Candy,
Yeah,
just
I was
disregard what
surprised.
I said because I could be wrong. Okay, but we'll find out down the line. Um,
If anything, I see this show going 4 seasons though.
I can see it going forward. I definitely see it
Yeah.
going forward. But like I don't know why I thought I heard that. But anyway, it don't matter at this point. We hopefully it don't get they don't end it just yet. I mean, the only reason why I say that because Hollywood is trying to cancel all these shows. They
Hmm.
trying to save money on these shows.
This
Especially
month, this is a special show,
this is an
but
expensive
that
show. That's what I was saying. You paying
but
Morgan Freeman,
but
Nicole
Taylor
Kidman.
Sheridan don't care though, man. That man, you know what I mean? He get what he want.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's true. Well, hopefully they don't cancel. So disregard if anybody watching this on the replay. I gave y'all some wrong information. I thought I heard that. Hopefully it's not true. So we can move on. Okay, so I just got a quick we're gonna go through this and y'all can explain and everything out y'all opinions on whatever. So episode one, like so she having a good old time with the family. They having breakfast. The kids is getting ready for school. She about to go to work. Now, her and her husband doing real good. From everything is fine. She get in her car and she gets sideswiped and they are dragging her out the car and she's getting kidnapped. But little do I know, or do we know, this was like 6 months later, right? Am I correct on
Yeah,
this?
6 months. 6 months
Six
earlier.
months
I mean, yes. This
Later.
is the
later
current.
after the mission had happened. She went
Yeah,
away
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Current
Ukraine or
timeline.
somewhere.
like this part right here that happened, that was considered like more like present day.
Present day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then
present
after
day.
they kidnap her, then they say, okay, 6 months earlier to show
yeah,
you what led
Okay.
up to her being kidnapped.
Okay, so this is what led up to it. I
right.
believe this lady right here. Yeah, y'all gonna have to help me with names because other than Joe and a couple of other people, I don't really remember everybody's name. Um, but this lady that Joe is talking to, Joe was jogging, you know, jogging. You could see her team acting like they good at
Hmm.
blending in and acting like they like no, like they just regular civilians doing nothing. And on the man says, "What's the black man's name?" Because I like this brother here. What's this black guy's name?
Let me see. I'm about to look.
Look
Torian,
up
but
this
he about to
past
look it
there
up.
because I'll never
I wish they
remember
had
his
their
name.
pictures next to their names.
Yeah, I'm at the yeah, I didn't even look it up, Toria, but you know how I do. But I usually at the I usually and this is season three. I should know their name by now. Um, Candy said his name is Fine. I know that's right.
Oh, his name on the show. Let me make sure I hold on. I gotta maybe hold because I gotta make sure I'm clicking on the right person.
Now
Uh, is that him? Hold on. Okay, his name on the show Linus is Tucker.
Tucker. Okay, I like him though. I think he's a solid dude. He's always right there. Like he's good. I mean, I wish we had more other black people on here, but he's good. And I hope nothing happens to him. I'm always every season so far. I'm always hoping he don't get killed. Nothing happened to him. Yeah, I like this guy
Hmm.
because he's the only black man on here, right? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
Morgan
yeah.
Freeman. Morgan Freeman's the
And Morgan
one.
Well,
Freeman, man,
no, I meant doing the
You mean like?
missions
Oh,
and
you mean
stuff
like? You mean like in the field? Okay.
in the field. Yeah, not no disrespect to Morgan. I didn't mean Morgan Freeman. Yeah, no, we shout out to him. We love Morgan Freeman, but we don't see him all that much. Season one, we saw him more. We don't really see him that much. But anyway, this is only the second episode, so we don't know how much we're gonna see him. But right here, Candy just said, I just saw the comment. Candy said, "Why didn't she press the gas?" And she got slant. She probably just didn't. I think she got shocked. She saw this truck. It happened so fast. I don't think she had enough time to press the gas and keep going.
Because the
Um,
thing is, they boxed it like they kind of boxed her in from the back
they
and the
boxed
side,
her in.
like
Right.
they came in from behind and they bumped her to get her more out into the street, and then that's when the truck came in and t-boned her.
Right. They
Hmm.
did. They did. They sure did. They came from. She was covered. Yeah. See, she got hit from the back and all from the side, so she couldn't go nowhere even if she wanted to. Um. But this lady that she was meeting with in the woods here in the bushes. I believe this lady is she's a snake. I mean, you know what I mean? She's not to be trusted. Um they end up because well, I'm gonna say like an informant or something, but yeah, she knows more than what she's telling them, and that's why they at the end of this they did end up.
She could be Russian.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's working for the other side. I think she's working for the Russians. I mean, am I wrong on that, Torian? Am I got that assessment wrong?
Yeah, I
Because
think.
I don't trust this lady.
You see what happens to her in
Eh,
episode 2.
Yeah, an
Um,
episode. Yeah,
when you see
yeah.
what
I,
happens to
I
her in
don't I
episode
don't have
2.
every picture from picture by picture. I just got snapped a couple pictures just so we can kind of guide along the conversation. But they did grab her up at the end of episode 2. Um, at the end of that. But yeah, I think she is I think she's some type of spy. I think
Mm-hmm.
she's a spy. Um, and because yeah, I don't know, she not to be trusted, but they end up going over to the Ukraine. And man, I'm telling you, this is why I said this is an expensive show to do because all the explosions and all in the
Yeah, I
dogs.
loved this part. I
I
loved this
love the
part.
dogs, man. I'm telling you, that
The
scene with the
German
dogs,
Shepherds was getting it in.
they was tearing them up. I mean, just down to the bone. They was chewing people up down to the
They was
bone.
giving that John Wick feel.
That's what they gave me that John Wick feel. That's what yeah, that's what I kept telling y'all. These dogs remind me of the dogs of John Wick. They just
I'm
weren't
German
playing no
Shepherd
game.
too. That's crazy.
They were
Hmm.
yeah. Jumping through the windows.
And it's
Like
above their pay rate too. Like Cruz, she can do this because she military trained. But Joe and them, I mean Joe is too, but some of them don't. They ain't never been in the field like that.
well, they don't know if that's to be true. What about seasons 1 and 2? They was out there in the field like that.
But if you watch it, which the guy who was the lead general, that's Taylor Sheridan right there.
I know. Yeah, Cody. I think his name is
Yeah,
Cody. Right now, I do
yeah.
remember him.
He
Yeah,
basically said like told him
they can't
like
stand Cody. They can't stand him. He's an asshole.
he basically told them like, yo, I'm gonna pick Joe Cruz, and that's it. Because the rest of them, yes, they do like lines type work, but that's them that with drones and stuff. They ain't never seen nothing like that.
Them
Yeah,
drones was no joke either.
yeah. Oh, them
Yeah,
drones was crazy. It's almost like 1,000 birds in the sky. Something. I mean, it was just like crazy. All those and those drones were um was being able to follow them. And okay, remember that one scene when the one guy said, "Y'all better come inside because when we lock this door, we ain't open this door for nobody." And the black dude said, "Look, we gonna get that damn door open if we need to get that door open." He because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, when they was behind the wall, hiding behind, um, they just wasn't playing no games with this whole this whole operation. I think was I might have to agree with you. This whole operation was different from the operations they had in the first two
Well, for
seasons.
sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was crazy, and then they were so the whole mission was to get this Russian spy dude, right? Oh,
Yeah.
um, and this kind of low key Torian. You can tell they took this from the headlines of what we
Yeah.
going through now with Ukraine.
Of course, a lot of shows like pull from real life.
Yeah, yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. But when I saw this, I said, okay, this is definitely some stuff that we. I hope they ain't spilling no secrets or nothing. But this is
But
definitely
remember also too that they had the didn't one of them have something in their leg and they
well.
cut it.
No, this guy he had in his underarm. He
Oh yeah,
had
and
Yeah.
his underarm. His underarm.
he
Okay, I
had
don't
a
know why I thought it was his
tracker
leg.
in his underarm
Underarm.
because
Yeah.
just like Joe has hers, we gonna get to that one in a minute. Had hers in her foot, so I'm the person who's is it everybody got it or is it the person who's in charge of the missions? Like Joe
I
is in
think
charge.
I wouldn't be surprised
Do they
if
all got
everybody
trackers?
get. I
They
won't be
probably all.
surprised
They
if
probably
everybody
all
got
have
it.
it.
They probably all have it.
It would be. It would be smart if all of them had it.
It's basically a tracker. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna get into
Yeah, it is a
episode
tracker, but
two. It's a tracker, yeah.
yeah, it is a tracker. Yeah, I mean, and
Hmm.
you could jump ahead because we're not like it's
Okay,
not.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
My bad,
yeah,
my bad.
yeah. Ain't worry about no sport. This is not like
Oh, okay.
all
No,
just I just
it's
took a
basically a
couple of pictures
tracker.
so I can remember what was going on.
Oh, okay. It's basically a tracker. That's why they was able to see what find Joe so quick.
Yeah, right, right. Now, okay, when these scenes here before they even found this guy, when they was working with the other, was that a Ukrainian team they was working? That wasn't a Ukraine. That was an American team they was working with, right? The other
Yeah,
guy, the other people, the other.
yeah, yeah,
That's an American. That was another USA team.
yeah. That was the U.S. That was the U.S. team.
Okay, so but that was their first time working with most of them. They knew Cody because remember we seen Cody
Yeah,
before.
yep,
We seen Cody when they went to I think it was Afghanistan or somewhere they went to before
yeah. He was
season
at
one. I think
I think yeah, yeah, season two.
season one, season two. I remember we've seen him before. So
Yeah.
yeah, and he's jacked. You see how jacked Cody is?
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't get a
then oh
picture of him.
yeah.
But he is jacked. Oh, that's him right here in that picture right there. But he got all his gear on. But when he take his gear off, like he is like he on steroids or something.
Yeah, my man been hitting them weights.
Right. Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure for this show, like all the people that's like in the field like that, they probably put them through a strenuous workout plan and a
Yeah, well,
mean diet plan too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, well, okay, but Detroit, since probably a lot about Taylor Sheridan and everything.
Uh-huh.
When they doing this show, what's the training they getting? Are they getting like military training? Because these ain't just regular actors just doing something like we watching like Power or something. They
Yeah.
looking like they really know what they doing. Like
Nah, I
they
could be
acting this out.
wrong. No, I don't, like y'all was saying, I we done seen a lot of CIA shows and they
Mm-hmm.
do what they doing in here and they do the best they can, but you can tell they hire somebody from the military to train now. This
Mm-hmm.
ain't no normal. So this is what they actually do. You know what I mean? Like far as like train the weapon movement, everything. Like
Yeah.
he had them locked in.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, you can tell. You definitely can tell. And the dogs too. You can tell that these were like really trained
Uh-huh.
dogs. These ain't no house pets. You know.
That's a fact.
I said if you can have a German Shepherd and you have it well trained German Shepherd, you gonna have a guard dog for life.
Yeah, and
Because
they will
German
protect,
Sure.
Shepherd,
and they
because
protect,
German Shepherds have a
and
mean bite.
they protect the family. They protect babies too. The children. I've seen German
Hmm.
shepherds really will protect babies. You know, they ain't gonna let nobody get near the kid if they're trained and they know that's their family that they supposed to be protecting. They don't play.
I ain't playing.
Yeah.
I say away from that German Shepherd,
Yeah, I
man.
don't mess with the German shepherds. You know what? Well,
Yeah,
you know
I'm
the history
good.
of black people and German shepherds, Tori. You know what I'm saying? We don't fool with the
Yeah.
German shepherds really like that. I mean, I know black people have them as, but you know what I'm saying, the history of how
Yeah.
whites and have done this with German shepherds, you know. So they not necessarily always been our friends. Um, but
This part.
so I'm just jumping ahead. So after they left them, okay. So now this was 6 months. It was
This was the night before. This
this
was the
was the
night before
night
she got kidnapped.
the
Yeah,
night
the night.
before she
Yeah.
got kidnapped, right? Okay, because I was getting the timeline when I was discussing
Yeah.
it with y'all a little bit.
Yeah,
I
they
was
were doing
getting a
like a
little bit
time jump.
confused.
It's like
Yeah, because
they
I
went
was
back in
like, it
time
kept
and then now they're back. Now this is the night before she got kidnapped.
yeah, because it kept saying 6 months earlier, then 6 months later. It was kind of throwing me off a little bit, but okay, this the night before. So she come home. Everybody is the kids is resting. The husband,
Hmm.
everybody's resting. She coming in and she just chilling out for a second. She get a knock at the door. She knew something was strange for somebody to come knock on her door that time of night. And this
And
guy
she
looked creepy.
he
He
looked
looked
stupid, and they was stupid too, because she knew. I'm pretty sure she would have. She was like, "Yo, you don't know," because you got, she a lioness. You know what I mean? They above the FBI and everything. Like,
mm-hmm,
bro, this woman is a she worked with the president. It don't matter about if you was the Fed or state police or whatever. You're not about to arrest this woman. If anything, she can have you arrested.
right. And she
And
got the
he,
same training like a damn assassin. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
she knows how to fight
And it's
and
crazy you say
everything.
that, and it's crazy you say that, Inga, because whenever I see Zoe Saldana in this role, I keep thinking of the movie Colombiana.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that. Colombiana, yeah. Um this guy was just stupid talking about, oh well, can you step outside?
She
We
knew
don't
something
never
was
do
up when
that,
they
y'all.
said when she knew something was up when she heard that, and then he
But
came
first
in
of all,
and then kicked the door open. I said, "Yeah, he ain't making it far."
I know not to do that, and I ain't got no type of training on nothing like that. I know not to do that. I'm not stepping outside my door. The cop come knocking on my door. Oh, I need you to step outside. No, I'm not stepping outside my door. Once you cross outside your door, then they got you at their mercy. Even if he was a real cop, I'm not. I knew he wasn't a cop, but and he couldn't show no kind of ID or anything.
She
And
popped him right in that door, and the other guy
right,
tried to
and
flee
then his
and
friend
popped
get to
him,
running.
popped him at the corner, had
His
him
friend
She,
sleep.
started running and tried to run off fast and take off. She
she
got him
smoked
right on the grass on the
she
sidewalk.
smoked both. She smoked them kind of easy too.
No, y'all know y'all never open y'all when people say, "Oh, it's the police." No, we're the warrant. You know what I'm saying? And you don't step outside your door. No, they would have to kick the door in and drag me out, but there's no way I'm stepping outside the door. But she did. She popped him out, and then her husband, because this has never happened. She never brought any of her mission, any of that stuff to home. Not necessarily. It's never come to the house. It's never affected the girls in this kind of way.
That's how she knew it was something serious because she's like it never like people never showed up at her house like that before. So yeah, and so now you're getting an idea of who is coming after her just with that interaction right there, and then it makes when you look back at the beginning of the episode, it's like, oh, it's from the mission that happened
Hmm.
6 months prior to that.
Happened 6 months prior. So right before, well, wait a minute, let me go. So right before this took place, this was the night. Okay, you said the night before, but then wait a minute, how's it the night before? Because right after this happened, that's when they took the family up out the house.
But remember in the second episode when it started, she's already been kidnapped. Like they already have her hostage.
Oh,
And
Right.
that's
now
yeah,
this
that's
is just
present
this
day.
is What you're seeing is them now coming to the house after she's been kidnapped. She's still being
After,
held hostage. She's still being held hostage. You
right,
Mm-hmm.
know,
right.
let me tell you something right now. The first like 10 minutes of this part right here had me on the edge of my seat.
I thought they was graping her. I
That's
really
what I
thought
thought
they was
too.
Yeah.
graping. I
That
thought
I
that when he cut all her
immediately thought that's
clothes
what they was
off,
gonna do.
he cut all
She
her
would never
clothes
let
off.
this. I know she. I know that wasn't gonna happen, and
No,
she
but I
ain't
mean,
gonna.
but
She
it
ain't
just gave
gonna.
you the impression when she laying there, he cut off her underwear, her bra, her everything. She laying there buck naked. I really thought that maybe he was gonna do something, but then I
They went
kind
for
of
that
figured
tracker.
it was looking for that tracker. Yeah, they wanted to make sure she ain't had no wire, no nothing, but that it was that tracker, and it was in her big toe. And I think they
Hmm.
was getting ready to go up in her, all up in her private areas to look for it.
Yeah, they
And that's
was.
why she, all up in her backside and everything. And I think that's
Yeah,
why she
yeah,
said, wait, 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 it's in my toe, my left
yeah,
toe.
because he wasn't falling for that. Oh, I don't have a tracker nonsense. He knew she had a tracker on.
He
He
already
just
knew.
knew that she had a tracker on, and she just broke down and told him, and it was in her big toe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat too, Candy. I really was. Um, I was on the edge of my
Hmm.
seat right here. Yeah.
But I
They
said this. I said I said Joe. She's never gonna forget this. I said when she meets them again, and she will. She's going to clean house,
mm.
and
She
I
did
can't
get
wait to
wait a minute, but
see
she
it.
put up a good fight. Detroit, you saw she was fighting. She grabbed
Oh
the guy.
yeah.
She was, I mean, she put her legs around the man's neck. She tried to choke him to death. I mean, she gave as good as she got. I mean, she was fighting him back.
She
She
was
didn't.
getting it in. She ain't give up.
No, she at least tried. Yeah, but she realized they was about to violate her. She knew that. To
That was the Russians. Them Russians
these
crazy.
were Russians. Yeah, yeah. You can look at his face. Yeah, he wasn't playing no games. And then when they
I
did
wonder what.
try to, oh,
I
go
wonder what
ahead.
goes through. I wonder what goes through their mind when they get ready to film scenes like that. Like,
Yeah, I
what's
don't
the
know.
psychological, mental thing that they go through when they're getting ready to? And that's something I've always wanted to know, especially like when it comes to scenes like those type of scenes. I don't want to like say it on here, but you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, right, right.
Like what goes through the process of the two actors in particular in that scene that have to go like do they
You
have
know,
to
you
like
got to do some.
decompress after that
You probably got to do some therapy
therapy
after this. Yeah,
after that?
yeah. And I would hope they have a psychologist or somebody right there on the
They
set.
probably and of course they got to probably go through a whole lot of prep before doing a scene like that. And
Yeah,
it's probably
because
one
you
of those and it's probably one of those type of scenes where you like okay, I want to get this
you
done
got to
in one take.
rehearse, so you got to know
Rehearse,
what to do. So this, yeah.
but
And
it's
then did
also
she
like I
did
said one of the
was
things.
she really naked or was this a stunt double?
I think she was really naked.
Hmm.
And I also think like too to myself like they probably like saying to themselves, I want to see if we can only get this in one take because I don't know if I want to do this multiple times.
Right. I would think that. I would think that I would only
I
want it
think
in
one
one
take
take.
is one take is the job right there. Like I ain't about to do keep doing this over and over.
Right.
And
That's what I said. I would only want it one time. I
it's
would only want it.
uncomfortable for the man too. Like
Yeah,
ain't about to keep doing this. People keep thinking like, cause nobody wants to. You got to
Mm.
be an actor. We
Hey,
get it,
most
but no,
nine. Mm.
nobody wants to be sitting there. You know what I mean? It takes it like, cause you got to think about it. Like nobody want. I ain't gonna even say that like what Tori was saying, but I don't want to do those things like that.
No, but I mean those actors and actresses that do it. I mean, because imagine if you're the man who you had to violate the woman.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard
That's
on the
just as
man.
bad on the man. That's
yeah,
psychological on him. If that's not who you are, but you're playing that type of character,
yeah.
or it's
That's
like
very
it might
true.
be in a serial killer or something like that too. That's a lot on a person.
Yeah, I get.
That's
I
a lot.
understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I don't know, but she did this, and didn't she win a Emmy last year?
She
She won
did.
an
She
she
did.
Yeah,
does she won
and
an
she did.
Oscar?
She won a Academy. Yeah, she won a
No, I meant for
eh,
this show though.
no
I
for another one. I think it was
Oh,
an
oh,
Emmy.
okay. I thought
I
she
think it was
won
a
something
Golden
for
Globe. I think it
Linus.
was one of them. It
Okay,
wasn't Linus though.
I
It
know
was
she
for a
won for a
movie that
movie,
she
but I thought
played.
she won for Linus. Okay.
It was a movie though that she played though. She won.
Okay, okay. Well, she deserved.
The Academy Award winner. That's what they said on the. What I mean, they let it be
Yeah,
known.
yeah, yeah. Well, she should win for something for Lioness too, because she's sure doing it in here. So, and the whole
Well,
team
if she
they
does
came
get
looking
nominated, they
for.
missed the deadline.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Um, well, the whole
It's
team
in
came
July,
looking
right?
for.
July's the
The,
deadline, right?
I think June is the deadline.
So no, no, my bad. So you would have to, your show will
Will have
already
to be
have to.
Oh, you got
in
to
that
submit the show
qualifying
before a certain time
by a
frame.
certain time because the
Okay,
nominations go out in July. So I think they have to be in by June.
got it.
Right.
Got it.
But the thing is, if they do want to submit, then they will qualify for next year's
That's what I was just. That's what I
Emmys.
was about to say. That is
Because
what I
now
was.
the window for
Then
next year is open now.
okay, well then maybe she might win some. But anyway, she been doing a hell of a job for the past you know 3 seasons. I mean, well, we just started this season, but I already know this season gonna be good too. So
Yeah.
I'm already
He got a. They
anticipating
got
it.
a. It's like it's a cheat code to it. It's always good to have your shows come on in the summertime because you can always do it next year. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I ain't saying they're gonna win it, but like if somebody like The Drop or Painted or what's the name of this? Lioness or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
they can do it for next year. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But it's but you know how the politics is. But she
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
all
did.
politics.
and the thing about it is like so many shows get submitted within those windows, but then you have to narrow it down to like five. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the hard part is narrowing it down is the narrowing down process,
Mm-hmm.
Love
especially if you're
Booby.
going
Hey, boo.
especially if it's competing, like you're competing against very good candidates. But of course, like you said, it's all politics involved too, because they're gonna have their favorites and all that type of stuff. So you know how that go.
Yeah, yeah. Where the team came in and they all they found was the tracker. She
So at
wasn't
least they know
there.
she was there. At least they know that she was there.
Yeah, they knew they and that Russian guy left the tracker there on purpose. Let them know
He
that.
That was
did.
very intentional. That was
Yeah.
very intentional.
Mm-hmm. So and I like the team we have.
I
I
like her
like
team. Yeah,
yeah, I
it's
do
a
like
small team. It's a small team, but they're effective.
very effective.
Like
Yeah.
there's not
And
one
they're like a
slacker on the
family.
team. There's
They're
not one
close.
slacker on the team.
No,
But
no, no
every season it has grown though. You know what I
right.
mean? Cruz in one, and then Baby Girl in last season. So it seemed to grow.
Yeah, and then Cruz, and the other girl, they in love with each other. That started from season 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
I'm.
they, I don't
I
think
might
the
get.
rest of the team knows about it though, right? I think they hiding it.
Yeah, I think they had it too, but I don't even really think the team really cares to be honest with
Don't
you.
nobody care, yeah.
Right.
Because and I don't know why they showing their love life when we don't see the love life of nobody else. We don't know if other people got wives or kids, husbands,
Well,
whatever.
except for Joe. I mean,
I
that's
mean,
about it.
besides Joe, I mean, but like
Yeah.
this lady here, she looked like she could have a girlfriend. She
Are
real
you talking about
jacked
Jill?
up and everything.
You talking about Jill?
But she
Yeah,
married
Jill.
her.
Yeah, Jill.
But
She
she
looked
married
real
in real
jacked up.
life though.
She looked like a stud. So like she got her a girlfriend, but I
You know
don't
what's so
know.
crazy? You know what's so crazy? She plays a stud so good on this show. I almost forget that she's not like that in real life. Like when you see her in real
What?
life, yeah. When you see her in real life, she is real feminine. Like you would never
Oh, I
know that
didn't
she's
know
playing.
that. I
You
Yeah.
got
would
to show.
never know she's playing this character. That's
I'm
how
gonna look
good
her
she's
up.
playing this character.
I'm gonna look her up because I
That's what
just
I said. She got a husband and everything. She ain't like that
Like when
in
you
real
look
life.
at her, like if you look at pictures of the actress outside of this show, you would never think that that was her. Like, but that's how good she's playing this character.
okay. Wait a
Like
minute.
that's how deep she's into that character.
I want to comment on what Booby just said. Shout out to Booby that I think somebody in the squad flipped on her and gave her up. I'm thinking that too, and I'm thinking it's that what's the girl who's the spy girl? The girl who's the spy.
The one that they
Oh,
met in the first
And,
episode.
and yeah, y'all don't think it's her?
I mean, we said Candy said she might be a double agent.
yeah.
Yeah, I think she might be that. Yeah, but or unless
Well,
he means somebody inside the squad right here. I don't know, but
I
I'm gonna
don't
tell you.
know.
I don't
Yeah,
think
No,
so.
that would
No.
be one. that would be an interesting plot twist, but I don't think it would be someone inside the squad because if it was, why wouldn't they have given it sooner?
Well, Morgan Freeman, he even asked like, "Yo, how they know where you live at?" You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, if you listen to that dialogue, so they actually know somebody on like something going on.
Hmm. Well, the father and the daughters were, he was taking them to school as he always does. One thing I'm gonna say, this is a great husband and father. This is a great
Right.
husband and father. Like he has been loyal. He's right there. He's not
He's
always
under
happy.
he's understanding of the
Yeah,
job
he's
of
not
what
always
his wife
happy now. No,
has.
he's not always happy that his wife has to be gone all the time, and which he does.
But he understands the
But
assignment.
yeah, he does, and he's been right there, especially in the last two seasons, man. It was a lot going on. Remember the stuff going on with the daughter and all that stuff? It was,
Yeah.
yeah. So
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad they got that taken care of because I'm gonna be honest with you. That was the one nitpick that I had with season two was with the oldest daughter. Yes, I
the oldest
understand
daughter, yeah,
Yes, I understand she's going through that phase and everything like that. And I guess
yeah,
for reality
that
purposes,
teenage
I get
phase,
it.
yeah.
But man, it was like to the point where it started to drag out, and I was like, I hope they get
It
it before she does something completely dumb that could jeopardize the family.
right, yeah. That
Like when
I,
she was
that that
when she
might
was
be
sneaking like when she was trying to sneak the boy in and everything. I'm like, do
that
you
might
know
be
who
my
this boy
nitpick on
is?
season two as well. A little bit like that. That storyline dragged out a little bit, but I didn't hate it. But I understand exactly what you're saying. And Sally was saying similar thing, same thing too about season two. But he knew something was wrong when he was backing out the driveway, getting ready to take the kids to school, and he saw Joe's car. He acts like he got to go get his wallet. He sneaks back through the house and he ran out the front door. So the girls were still in the garage or in the driveway, not knowing what was going on, like in the garage, really. So they didn't
Mm-hmm.
see. And the, Nicole Kidman's character, she said, "Calm down. The neighbors are watching." And and so they blocked the her car so he could get them out and go the opposite way. But they good at doing things real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they is.
Yeah. So, but I like this husband. He's a doctor, right? And he's a doctor, a
Yeah, he's a
surgeon.
doctor.
Yeah, doctor.
Yeah. Yeah. And
The one on the left, I love his character for what he did
oh
in this
yeah,
episode. When I tell
what's
you
his
his
name?
pull up,
Byron. Byron. Yeah, Byron. That's his
when I
name.
tell you
Yeah.
his pull up game is immaculate. when, he, when he
Yeah.
pulled up on them at that table in that
Yeah.
5-star restaurant. And
I know.
he told them all about themselves in one fell
Wait a
swoop.
minute. Right here. This is what you talking
Yeah,
about right here.
yeah,
Yeah.
that part right there.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he was going in on them. He
He
was talking
sure
to
did.
Rush. He was talking about talking to the Ukrainians.
To the Ukrainians. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cursed them out in a way, right? Now this guy here, I think this FBI agent, I don't trust him.
Hmm.
I
Why?
don't
Because it's
trust
no
him.
look funny.
I think he was texting something on his phone. And why did he go when they asked him, "Did you go and check the back?" He didn't check anything. I think he in on it. Look at his face. He's in
Hmm.
on it some kind of way. I don't think we. I think we gonna.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think in another episode or two
Inga, you
we
might
gonna.
be onto something. Put a pin in that picture. You may be onto something.
Yeah, I just kept looking at him, and I said, "God, this guy looks weird." He had this little smirk, and the eyes look like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He just got that way about him. But they were on the top. But this my man right here. He was on top
Oh
of the
yeah, oh
roof.
yeah, oh yeah. He got on top of that roof and he was like looking
He
across
knew
the
it was.
way and
He
he
knew.
saw some,
He knew it was somebody else out there. He knew.
and he saw across the way it was somebody on the roof across
He
the
what he
street.
had the night vision goggles or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
He saw the
Hmm.
one guy was they used one guy as a distraction, right? Acting like he looking for a dog. And then
Yeah.
they had these other two guys who they caught. I think when they killed one of them, right? Then one died, and the other two they took
No, what
cap.
got me was when the neighbor. No, what
Oh, the
got me was
neighbor. I'm
when
gonna
the
call
neighbor had
911. He said
the
we are
neighbor.
911.
He said, "We are 911. Get your ass back in the
Man,
house."
I would have never came out my door. If I would have looked out my window and seen all that
He said, "I
film,
gotta call 911." He said, "We are 911."
if you see people with FBI, even though they're not FBI, they disguise themselves as FBI. But even if
Yeah.
you see FBI jackets, are you going to come out your door? I'm gonna stay inside. I don't want no parts of it,
And
you know.
certain demographics don't have no type of social
Well, that's true. We you us
emergency
we stay.
awareness.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you
We'll
don't gotta
stay
tell me. You
inside.
don't gotta tell me once, or
Now
don't tell me at all. I already
I might
know.
peek through the window or something through the curtains. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not coming outside like he said. He said, "Get your ass back up in that house." Yeah. So, and Joe was up in the house. She was crying. She was upset because she had never brought this her to her house. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was. I think that was the one thing that got her is the fact, like you said, she doesn't want to bring that type of work to her home. She makes sure that she tries to leave it out in the field. When she's home, she's in wife mode, she's in mom mode. She she's with her family. She doesn't want to bring that there, even though her family is well aware of what she does. But
Yeah. Well, I don't know if her
that hit close to
daughter
home.
with the daughters are there where
I don't
maybe
know
the
if they're
oldest
aware or
girl
not.
might be.
Well, yeah, I don't think the youngest daughter
I
may
think the
be aware of
oldest
what
one
she
is,
does.
but I don't think the
I think the
youngest one
youngest
Yeah.
is.
daughter knows.
Yeah, the youngest one, I don't think she knows. She's still like kind of young, so I
Hmm.
don't think she knows really what's going on. Um, but they know their mother's never home. They know she worked for the government. They do know that much, but they don't know anything about what she does. So they say they're gonna have to relocate the family to a military base. Um, to for protection. And like I said, I don't trust this guy. We gonna keep our eye on this guy, see if we see him again. Now, I could be wrong on this because y'all know none of my predictions and things come out right, but I just think it's something sneaky with him. What do y'all think about Morgan Freeman's character in this show? Period. Just the whole overall about him.
I mean, he don't really do much, to be
What
honest
isn't he the
with you.
Secretary of State or something? What is he the
Yeah, he had Secretary of
Secretary
State.
of
He
State? Yeah.
over the whole
Like
military.
he's next to the president, Secretary of
Yeah,
State.
Yeah, over
Right.
yeah.
he's like their boss. It's
Right.
like it's like it's in hierarchy. Morgan is like the head person. Then right
Mhm.
underneath him is Nicole Kidman's character, and then underneath
Mhm.
her is Joe, and then underneath Joe is her crew.
Well,
And
wait a minute.
above more,
Nicole Kidman works for this guy here, Byron, the white guy, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
Byron over him, over her.
Yeah,
yeah.
right, exactly. Because she
And he
always calls him.
and
She's
then
always saying "sir" and all this. So I
and
made me
Morgan Freeman tells the president what he needs to know. You know what I
correct.
mean? Like
Right.
if it's really, really major, because he sometimes the people don't know, they don't really tell the president everything. You know what I mean? They be like, well, you can handle it. If it gotta be something really major for them to go ask the president to do something. I mean, if to get the sign off.
I wonder in real life, how long do they keep a lioness like this out in the field before they switch off and get somebody else? Because this is like to me, you can't do this for no length of time. This will be draining on your mentals, your body, and everything.
You ain't never getting out of this unless you retire. Like honestly though, like this
Well,
ain't a
Yeah, I
job
need
that
them. They
you
switch off and maybe get another person to come in and be a
Inga
lioness.
till you're 90.
Jeez.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, I mean, uh, so Morgan's character is shady as hell. He's like, I don't need a permission to. Hey Greta, I mean,
Greta, I don't know about that now.
I don't know
They ain't
about
really
him
give
being
me no
shady.
right.
Yeah, I'm not sure about shady. But I'm gonna rewatch it though, again, but I don't know if he's shady.
Yeah, I wouldn't say exactly shady.
Yeah, yeah, but I like him in here. We don't see a lot of him, but I like him in here. But so we end up taking,
Oh, oh,
the family
oh
over to the
but wait,
military
hold on. We
base.
forgot. Wait, hold on. We forgot one part, Inga. Before this part, when they got the one who you have the suspicions of when she went to the club, when they got out the club and they threw her in
My
the
man
car.
got him.
Oh
He
yeah,
got
yeah,
him.
yeah. I didn't snap any pictures of that,
That
but
was one
I
of the
know
best
he's on.
scenes of the episode too, to be
I'm gonna
honest
be
with
honest.
you,
That
dog.
part actually made me jump a little bit because I was not expecting her to pop out the side like that and just throw her to the truck
Them,
like that.
And
Probably like kind of caught me
he
off
this,
wasn't
guard.
playing he
this
wasn't
girl
playing
right
with
here.
her.
Yeah, this girl right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I didn't grab any pictures of that one, but you're right. That
I was so glad. I'm so glad he did it though.
yeah. He
he
said
wasn't playing with her
he
though.
wasn't playing with her. He said you got five. He said either you gonna come out now, or I'm gonna drag you up out of here, out that club, and
She
I
then
think
opted
they
to. She
suspect
opted
that
to
she got
and
walk
then
something to
when
do
he
with it.
then when the other girl, the other lady, the one
Cruz.
she punched her in the nose,
That was
or
Cruz.
kicked her
That
in the
was
nose. She
Cruz.
kicked her. Yeah,
Cruz.
Yeah.
Cruz. Yeah, was it Cruz? That's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cruz.
Cruz was
That's
the
her
one that
name.
the Cruz was the one that Cruz was the one that pushed her into the truck and then hit her and
Yeah,
caused her nose to bleed.
and because she thought that she could just
Her
talk her
way out
ish
of it.
to these
She
people, and
sweet like
that
sweet
wasn't
talk, yeah,
working.
or talk with how she wanted to talk. No, 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 no.
Uh,
Not, now they got you.
that would yeah, but I think that she is. I don't trust her either. I think that I don't trust her either.
Well, they
I
suspect
don't
that
know
she
how
has
long
something to
she's gonna
do.
live. I don't know how long she's gonna live, but I don't
They
see her living
suspect that
long.
she did. They suspect that she has something to do with this. That's why they got her.
Yeah,
They probably got
yeah.
information that she did have something to do with
That's what I think. That's exactly what I think too. I think my spidey sense is on her,
it.
and ever since I saw you Spider Man, I be saying that. My spidey sense is on her, and then also that FBI guy. So um, I don't I don't I mean, hey look, none of these people probably to be trusted, but I mean besides our team, we can trust them. But we'll see whether or not they got anybody in
I
the
don't know about
inside
you,
our
Inga.
team.
Inga, I don't know about you or Detroit, but that team would be if I could afford it, they would be my security detail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for
Oh my
sure.
God,
They
yeah.
would be my security detail,
Yeah.
and you're allowed a one German
Mhm.
Shepherd. One.
Now I'm gonna ask Detroit because I know you follow most of the Taylor Sheridan shows. The
Hmm.
same guy that's in here. I don't remember his name, but he's also on
I think he on
Landman.
Tulsa. Which one? He on Landman, and I
Yeah,
think he
you know
was
I'm
on
talking
Tulsa
about the
King
one.
too. Yeah,
Wait a minute, he not on Tulsa King.
I think he was on one season of Tulsa King,
I don't
but
remember
he
on Tulsa
definitely
King,
on.
but I know he
He
on
definitely on
Landman
Man
because he
Man.
live in a house with he lives in the
Levi
house with
Thornton
our
character.
guy. Yeah, yeah. So he runs the rig and everything. Yeah, I said that must be Taylor Sheridan's guy because
Man,
I see him
when he
on
want to work
multiple
with
shows that Taylor Sheridan had.
when he wants to work with you, bro, he'll bring you to any show. Yellowstone, it don't matter.
Yeah, are y'all watching that other one called Dutton Ranch or something?
But I don't watch it, but the Madison, I watched it.
Yeah, because it look interesting. I never watched it, but every time I see the trailers and stuff for, I said, "Damn, this show look like it's good," but I just ain't never got it. I never watched it. It's so many shows. I don't have time to listen watch everything. But I'll just add it on the list. At some point, I'll get to it. I don't like his face. I
Around
don't trust
Christmas
this
time when you
guy.
ain't doing nothing, you can watch
That's what
it.
I'm saying. When right now it's summertime, so I'm busy. But in the wintertime, I don't go out the house. So when it's snowing and ice cold outside, yeah, I'm sitting here with some popcorn and I will be watching it. But she broke down and cried to her husband because she knew I ain't gonna say she messed up, but she knew that this her job is now affecting her family, and now these girls got to be taken out of school and all of that. Yeah, it's a mess.
Dude,
But
she better hope her husband don't file no divorce. It's only so
he
much
been
he could
solid
take.
so far. He been real solid so far. But we don't know what's gonna happen within this season. But the last two seasons, he could get tired and just say, "Look, I don't put up with a lot. I can't deal with this no more." But they not gonna let him go, even if he want to go. He know. I don't think they would let him go.
Mm.
I mean, he don't really know anything, but still, uh,
No, I'm saying for he might be getting sick of. He probably can't take no much.
yeah. I mean, he even if they wanted to, I don't know if they would even let him divorce, but he don't really know anything. He don't know what's her day to day missions and stuff that she
Right.
does. So I guess he
She
could
don't
divorce
tell
her
him
if he
nothing.
wants to. No, no, she can't. No, she
Right.
can't. He knows only thing he knows. She works for the president and the secretary of state. She knows she work. She's a higher up in the within the military and the government and all that. But
Yeah.
but that's all he know. He know that much. He know that but
And that's
he don't
probably what
know
she
her
was
day
worried.
to day stuff. He
And that's
can't
and that's
tell
prob-
her.
and that's probably why she was worried about it because with everything that happened, she knows he might start asking questions, more questions, and now she's stuck between do I tell my husband this information or do I kind of lie to him? Because technically, she's not supposed to say it because it's really classified. Like she knows that her job could be affected by this.
Well,
So
this is what I'm saying. What Candy's saying that maybe I wasn't getting it out right, but even if he wanted to leave, I don't know if they'll let him leave. He doesn't know her day to day stuff, but he knows enough that it could get. It just I don't know if they would even let him leave. He could
he's
get
stuck
effed
between a
up.
rock and a hard place.
He
Yeah,
can
that's what I'm
leave.
saying.
He can leave. He don't know nothing. What he
Mm,
gonna do? Like this man has got his own job. He's a surgeon. You can't have him to be like, well, you got to stay with her. No, I don't
yeah,
want to deal with
but he
this.
don't know. Yeah, he don't know the day to day stuff, and the girls don't really know anything.
And they don't
They
know
don't know
nothing.
anything. So, but they gonna be staying at a military base with at a general's where they put the generals at in a
But right
nice
as of
big
right
old
now,
house.
he might have to stay because they can't go back to their house right now.
No, they cannot go back to that house. That's over with. Not
They
right
might have to
now.
sell that thing.
Yeah, yeah, they might have to move, and Tori and they living out in Fairfax,
Oh,
Virginia.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's where they were. So, no, yeah, you're right, Detroit. Ain't think about that. They might. He got knocked out, but he might be right. They might have to sell that house. They might not can't go back to that house. They probably got to find a whole new place to live. And they might have to be underground for a minute. At least I bet you through the rest of this season. I was. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Here you go. I was just agreeing with you, Detroit. That through the
Okay.
rest of the season, they never can go back to that house. They probably gonna have to
Oh
be
no.
underground for a while.
Oh for sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right. Um, so what y'all think is going to happen in episode 3? I didn't see any
I'm
trailers, so I don't know.
I'm gonna be
Me
honest
neither.
with you. I don't even know. I'm not gonna even guess. I'm not gonna even
I'm
guess.
just waiting to see what's going to happen and let it happen.
Right. That's all I say. Ready for Sunday.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready for Sunday. Yeah, I'm definitely ready. I'm up to date. I was late starting episode 1 and 2, but now I'm here, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. The first 2 episodes was good. When y'all put in the Discord that it was fire, y'all wasn't lying. It was good.
Hmm.
It was
It
very
is.
good.
Yeah,
But
that was top
Linus don't
tier.
never miss though. When
It
does Linus
doesn't.
ever have a bad episode?
I'm
Really?
loving this. I am loving this show.
Mhm.
I am too. I am too. I am too. I'm
And it's
loving it.
not like it's not fast paced. Like they get you some action, then they give you dialogue and everything like
But
that.
it's not drag. But it don't
And
drag. Not to me.
nah,
Yeah, it
No,
doesn't
it's not
drag.
like a show that
You like
drags.
you're
Yeah.
engaged the whole time.
Right. Yes. You actually you might have to maybe someone like me have to. I sometimes I got to go back and watch it twice because I'm like, damn, did I miss something? I miss a dialogue. I miss what they said because they be going like this, and I'm so busy looking at the action that I might be. Sometimes I'm missing the dialogue, so sometimes I have to go back and rewind
but
to catch what they said.
this season's to me things like. No, I can't say what we could predict for next episode. But without saying I could be wrong on this, it seems like it's going. This season's gonna have flashbacks and then go back to the present day. It seemed like it because the first two, that's what it seemed. That's what it was.
No, you're right,
That is
Candy.
very
You
true.
can't
You
be
can't
doing
have no
something else when you're
distractions.
watching this show.
You got to
And
be locked in.
I made that mistake and I was doing something else and I said, damn, I gotta go back and rewind. What the hell happened? And don't watch it when you about to fall asleep. No, when you laying down or
You
something.
better sit up and watch this.
Right. No, this is sit up and watch show. I agree with that.
Mhm.
I agree. So no, well, I ain't
I
want to
want to
be up
say
here
something to
too long
somebody though.
talking about it, but I
Can
definitely
I
want
say? Let me
every
say
week
the
we can
one.
talk about it. Go ahead,
Let
Detroit.
me say. My bad for cutting you off. I want to say one thing. Big L. This is how you do a flashback and then go back to current day.
Okay.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? We was trying to tell them,
Yeah.
Inga, like they
Yeah.
was worried about, you know what I mean, about what would they do to Orange. I'm like, bro, you can do it. You can
Yeah.
go to a flashback for
Okay.
about, 20 minutes, and you can go back to the current day.
And they did tell us 6 months before, 6 months. They
Yeah.
gave us the information right there. I
All
was just
right.
I only got a little small confused when it was when she took care of them guys outside her house and she pow powed them. I said, are we in the present time or are we in the past? I was thrown off with that, but
Yeah.
um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but yeah, and I agree with Michelle. The acting is phenomenal. If you
It
got
is.
Oh yeah.
Morgan Freeman, even though we're gonna see him in here, but a hot second. But just
Morgan Freeman be
Morgan
chilling,
Freeman
man.
ain't gonna be on here if it's trash. He just not doing that.
And the thing, like I said, the acting across the board, like, is
Nicole
phenomenal.
Kidman is
Like the
very
main
good in
characters,
here.
even the side characters, are like doing a very good job. Like it's one of those shows where there's nobody slacking.
No, nobody's
Right.
slacking. All the side characters, even the ones that might only have one or two lines, they are doing a phenomenal job. Everybody's good. You know,
Facts.
everybody's good. I mean, look, shout out to them dogs. Okay, they need an Emmy. Okay, damn dog. I, you know, um, a friend of mine said they hadn't watched this show. I said, "Oh no, you got to watch this. Start with season one. You got to watch it." You know, I'm telling everybody to watch it if they hadn't looked at it already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great show. And
We
well,
locked we
I
locked
don't know
in.
what information I heard that, but I don't know. Maybe and we be talking about so many shows. I could be getting my shows all mixed up, which is
Mm-hmm.
possible. I thought I heard it was ending after this year season, but I don't. That clearly might be told me. That clearly might be wrong. So I hope it don't end because at least I would love to see at least 4 seasons, if not 5. But I could go with 4.
I'll take
So
5 any day.
yeah, I would definitely take 5. That would be wonderful. So
I
what
think
happened
everybody
when?
end. It could end a Cruise. I think Cruz is the next woman up to take Joe's job.
Okay,
I think
Detroit
that's what.
Octorian answer this from Candy. What she said, explain this part. What happened when she split from the team and went to the club?
Who is who? What?
Must be talking about
She said the one driving the suburban.
Oh,
um
you talking about? Oh, I know. She talking about when they was driving. I don't think they trust that FBI team. You
oh,
know
you
what part they
talking about
talking
the
about?
one driving the suburban. That was damn, what was her name? I know who Candy talking about. I just can't think of the name now.
Talking about
Uh,
the one who was the leader of the team. What's her name, man? Tori was just talking about her
man,
being
it's not Jill, right?
yeah, that's her.
Is that Jill? The one
Yeah.
we were just talking about?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. She told them some she told it was two suburbans. One was going to take the girls to the house on the military base, and the others was going with her to get that girl at that club, right? Am I mistaken?
That was Cruz that was gonna do that. That was gonna do that.
That was okay, that was cool.
Jill was the one that they took the
Yeah, when she stopped in the middle of nowhere. Maybe I'm getting my
yeah.
people mixed up.
Yeah, Jill was the one that told was the one that had the kids in the car with her, whatever. They went to that club.
Yeah, to get that lady who
Yeah,
working with the Russian.
yeah.
I think she is definitely a spy, and she knows more than well, she ain't said nothing yet, but they're gonna torture her ass. Watch. They're gonna waterboard her, they're gonna torture her, they're gonna do something to her to get her to talk.
And they gonna
She
get the
knows more.
information up out of her.
Who was the last that they knocked out in that was
Oh yeah,
that's that lady we're speaking about. Yeah.
yeah, that's what we're
She
talking about.
that man Cruz kicked her or punched her in her face or whatever she did. She punched her. Not broke her. Look like she broke her nose. Her nose was bleeding.
Yeah, her nose is bleeding.
Mm-hmm. And she deserved it too. If she's the one who's behind Joe, because we team Joe over here. Okay, so
Hmm.
yeah, we riding for Joe. So that's crazy. This is a great show. It's so good. So anyway, I want to keep talking. I'm interested to see how the rest of the season going to turn
Hmm.
out. I want to be surprised. That's why I ain't looking at no trailers or anything
Me
like
neither.
that. I want to be surprised. And yeah, and if this Wednesdays around this time frame work for y'all, we can be back here.
It
You
worked
know,
for me.
That was for me.
yeah. I don't have anything going on Wednesday, so yeah, it worked. and then Candy said that she's gonna try to join us next week.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that was the spy lady, Candy, right? Candy. So yeah, I like to get Candy's perspective, and I invited Tamika, but I don't know if Tamika probably was doing another live during this time.
What happened
So
before we go? What happened to the House of Dragon trailer? I mean, I'm not trailer. House of Dragon. Did y'all end up doing that?
Oh yeah, we did. We did it yesterday. It was me, Nita, Moochie, and Tamika. We did it yesterday.
oh,
For
Oh
Moochie
some,
man,
showed
I
up. Okay, that's what's up.
yeah,
Okay,
because for some reason I don't know what was going on with Streamyard 2 nights ago. It was I don't know what that was about, but we did it yesterday.
okay. I ain't really see
okay.
it on my. I ain't see the notification pop on my thing.
I think Tamika shared it in the Discord.
I saw it in
Okay.
Discord, but it was after y'all had already finished it.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
see
up
it
to
when it
y'all.
was
If y'all want to
live.
watch
Yeah,
what we had to say, you can watch the playback.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Even I have, I don't really watch the show, but I listen to
Oh,
y'all's review though.
this finale was really good. The
Oh,
finale for
this the
House of the Dragon
finale. Oh,
season 3
okay.
for House of the Dragon was really good. We
Well,
just
wait a
have
minute.
to wait.
I remember Detroit said this wasn't good. Then yesterday you said this wasn't a good season.
No, I ain't saying good season. I just said that
Season
I ain't.
season 2 wasn't a good season in my
Season
opinion.
two wasn't a good season, but I said this finale wasn't. I didn't really. Maybe it was just me, but I wasn't like it wasn't
Impressed.
trash, but it wasn't like I expected to be. But everybody got their opinions, though, man. Some
Yeah.
people loved it. I'm not the only one that's saying it. Some
What?
people loved it. Some people don't. I ain't trying to knock on it though.
Yeah. And this is season three.
Two.
Yes.
I mean, yeah,
No,
three,
let's
three,
see. It is season
three,
3.
three,
Three.
three.
Okay.
Season
Then, are
four.
they renewed? Are they renewed for more seasons?
They
Yeah,
been renewed that.
season 4 is the last season.
That
Oh,
ain't
it's the
coming out
last.
to 2028.
28 though, but
Okay. Okay.
they are coming out with like Knights of the Seven Kingdoms season 2, and it's also supposed to be a movie that's supposed to come out
Oh
after
Lord,
that.
it ain't no end to it.
Yeah, they have to have something because that's a 2-year gap, so they got to have something to
Yeah.
fill in between, so it can just kind of roll like around that way. By the time season 4 comes out, we've already had Knights of the Seven Kingdoms season 2 in this movie that's supposed to come out after that because it's all part
Oh,
of a universe. It's all part of the Game
all
of
part of a
Thrones
universe.
universe.
I
Okay.
think House of Dragons season four come out before that movie though.
Are you
What
sure?
is was this based on
I just
books?
think it will though
Tori,
because they haven't even developed the movie yet.
Because the movie is taking place before House of the Dragon. Like this is going even further back.
was this based on any books or anything? The House
Yeah,
of Dragon,
Game of Thrones is
Mm-mm.
based on the books.
Game of Thrones. About a
House of
series
the
of. Okay.
Dragon is a book too. Like that's a
Okay.
book as well, but it's all part of the same universe.
It's
Well, okay.
basically a spinoff.
Okay.
Yeah, House of the Dragon is a prequel to Game of Thrones,
A
and
prequel. Okay.
Knights of the Seven Kingdoms I think is a prequel to Game of Thrones as well. But I can't think if it happened before House of the Dragon or after House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anything else we got to discuss about Lioness or
Well,
anything else before we get out of here? Or-
I know for sure. Now I have. Well, now the House of the Dragon is over. Also, the season finale for X Men '97 was today. Fire. Uh, but I can't also wait for Sunday because not only now that we have Lioness, but for me, the first episode of Lanterns comes on Sunday as well. The Green Lantern show.
Is that on
On
Disney Plus?
no, that's on
Mm.
Max, HBO Max.
Oh, Max. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what they're gonna
They-
see. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do with Jon Stewart. Let's see if they're gonna do him justice.
Give 'em- and you asking about you kept asking me and Torian about what's that junk what's it called Penguin season two. It ain't looking too good for that, man.
What's that?
Penguin season two.
Oh,
Oh,
Penguin.
wait,
Oh no. I mean, what Torian
well, I
tells
already
me all the.
informed Inga.
We got to
I
wait
already
for
told Inga.
Batman.
We gotta wait for Batman Part
No, it
Two.
was the information that they now that DC they cancel a lot of their TV show. Like some of their stuff within the writer room, they asked some of that stuff. Like I think it's Viola Davis. She had she was a part of
Yeah, she was Amanda Waller. She was
yeah
from
they was
Suicide
coming out with
Squad.
that her
But I don't
spinoff, but
understand the
they got rid of
momentum.
that.
Shouldn't they
And
have
then
jumped on the momentum because Penguin was such a big show, high ratings, everybody loved it. Why wouldn't they jump on the
I'm gonna tell you
momentum
what
and
the I'm gonna tell you the problem is, and then I know y'all gotta go. Me personally, I think it got something to do with James Gunn don't know what he doing, but not only that, it got something to do with that doggone they had this plenty of times people was saying I was reaching, but it got something to do with that doggone Paramount and Warner Brothers
Yeah,
merger.
now that I do agree with.
okay, I never
That's what
thought
they
that.
because you
That you
because
talking about like David
I'm
Ellison and
saying,
all of them?
Well,
Yeah.
what
yeah.
that and that's why they taking so long to bring out Batman.
No, no, no. That's why they canceling some of these shows. I mean, I don't even want to say
So we
cancel.
might Penguin could be. It's a possibility that Penguin might not come
It's a
back.
they said it's in limbo right now. It could come back or they could just scrap it. But
Mm.
or and then why is Welcome to Dairy season 2 ain't got renewed? It was them that they best show on the dang go network. They haven't even got renewed
No,
yet.
no, no. I thought when Tori, remember we talked about Derry, I thought that was got renewed.
They ain't got no
Well,
renewed. They
I
ain't got
thought
no
we spoke
renewed.
about that.
Now it says that it hasn't received a formal official green light yet. Because like Detroit said, it's because everything's with that merger is going on right now, so they're putting stuff on hold because they don't want to renew anything, and that merger hasn't gone through yet. Because if you
Got
renew
it.
something in the middle of that merger, they can't do nothing with it anyway. All they can say is, "Oh, we got renewed, but we can't shoot nothing."
That's
We're just
true.
we're,
Right.
ju-
I
we're just
ain't think
sitting. We're just
about
here.
that.
We just so the thing is they have to wait for all of that business stuff to go through. Then they can say, okay, now go forward with whatever you plan on working with.
I didn't think
See,
But
about
but
that.
right now
You right. You right.
their main priority is getting that merger done.
But
no,
they better
the
hurry up
thing
and
is
get to
like
it
the thing
because
is like Taz season 2 and the pit that's a part of HBO. I mean
no, but
Warner.
they working on the. They was already working on the pit. They already wrapped that
But no, I'm saying they got, but they got,
season three. They already been
but
taping
they
taped
already
that.
but they got renewal though. But
Yeah,
and
because
Taz
I
got
know that's
renewed.
coming back in January, and
I
they were
mean, I
already
don't know.
taping that because I seen the clips, like behind the scenes clips
Of
that was
course,
on the
of
internet.
course, but they got renewal though. Just like right now, Taz got renewal. But the problem is some of them shows they ain't getting renewal because they don't. You know what I mean? The merger and some of them people don't even want to work for that family. You know what I mean? You got a couple
Yeah,
people don't even
that
want
is
that.
also true because you
That's
know who
true.
David Ellison is tied to. You know
That's
who
true.
who he's
That's that
connected to.
billionaire dude that's tied in with the bows
Yeah,
on
Which
the White House, right? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I want to work. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm with Candy. They about to piss me off if they don't bring back Penguin. You know what I'm saying?
well, like I said, even if
And
they didn't bring
welcome
it
to
back,
Dairy. Welcome to Dairy. Better come back, Torian.
well, yeah, Welcome to Dairy was a very good show. Like
It was
definitely one of my favorite
good. It
one of
was
my favorite
really
shows of last year for sure. But like I said,
yeah.
when it comes to Penguin, even if they don't come back and like do another
He
season
and
of it, at
Batman
least we know
anyway.
he's going to be in the Batman Part 2 anyway.
Well, when's Batman coming out? Is it next year? At least
No,
is
Should
that already
no,
2020.
taped?
2020. I think they pushed it to 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Like they've
already taped it. They
like
already
like they
taped it.
like they already have all the cast members. Right now they're still like in pre-production. I don't even think they
Usher.
started shooting anything yet.
Okay. Okay.
They
Yeah,
probably do that probably next year.
yeah, it's gonna be like next year when they start filming, and I think they said they want to release it in February of 2028.
See,
Yeah.
I understand. I know I'm on the fan side of shows. I'm on the fan side of it. I know behind the scenes there's a lot of politics.
Oh yeah,
It's not that cut and dry with just getting the actors and that's the easy part to get to get the script and the actors and start recording it. It's taping it. It's the politics behind it. It's a
oh
lot of
definitely.
BS behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know.
A lot of
And
money, people cheap being cheap.
yeah, yeah, and that's what messes it up when we have good shows that get canceled, or don't never come back, or take forever to come back. All the yeah, yeah, and the stuff that
I
should be
mean,
canceled won't go away. The stuff that should get
hmm
kicked off TV be still hanging on for years and years. So
it's a
you
fact.
know, but we shall see. You know, I'm hoping that this fall and this winter we have some really good TV shows.
Oh, I
'Cause
think we're
I
gonna be
watch more
good. I think we're
TV
gonna
in
be
the
good
fall
for
and
the.
winter time than I am in the summer. So
I
that's
I
why
think
mean,
I'm
we're
you
gonna be
got
behind.
good. I think we're gonna be good in the fall for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
well, I mean, you got the drive. You got a different world. You got
Yeah.
the Why Did I what's it called? Why Did I Get Married 3, the movie. Then they
Yeah.
got us another sleeper with Kerry Washington. Well, this is a movie though,
Yes,
but
I saw that the trailer today.
yeah, Kerry
With
Washington
Is it Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
yeah, Ben Affleck,
Yeah,
he directed it and
that looked
writing it.
interesting. That
I'm
looked pretty
actually, you know
good.
what? I actually kind of want to check out that Crystal Lake show, like that
That come
prequel
out in
for
Me
October.
Friday
too. Me
13th.
too, Torian. Torian, if we like it, maybe we talk about it. But I
Yeah,
want to check that out.
that'll be the
Yeah.
only reason I turn that Peacock back on,
Yeah.
because that's what it is. So that's the only reason I'll turn that
Cause
Peacock
I ain't
back
gonna lie,
on.
I'll turn my peacock off, man.
Listen, hey, listen, X-Men '97. The finale was today. I just went right when we was on the live. I put myself on mute. I went to Disney Plus and put that thing on pause for another 3 months.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. Yeah. My Peacock is still. I think my Peacock
Stars is
is.
off until
Oh no,
Origins
I'm paying
comes
for my
on.
Peacock. Yeah.
I
But
got
there's.
stars
I'm.
on because of Fightland, but
Yeah, because it's fight. As soon as Fightland go off, I'm gonna turn it off unless something good comes on there. I'm gonna shut it off out the
The only two
Fightland.
that I keep, the only two ones that I keep in constant rotation without putting them on pause is Max and Netflix, because those two
I'm
are
always
something that
watching Netflix.
I'm always watching
yeah.
something on both of those. It's
Yeah,
always
I watch
something on that I'm
documentaries.
watching.
I watch a lot of documentaries too, not just TV shows and movies. I watch a lot of documentaries, and they always got some documentaries I can find on there on both. And my Prime stays on all the
Oh
time.
yeah, the Prime too. I forgot the Prime
Yeah,
stays
Oh
on.
there's
The
yeah,
a lot,
Prime
Prime,
it's
on
a
well,
lot
the
of
Prime
good
has to stay
documentaries on
on.
there.
Well, the Prime
So,
has to stay on for me because I'm a Prime member with Amazon, so it has to stay on.
right.
I mean that Paramount Plus is staying on for
Yeah, I
Yeah.
me.
keep Paramount Plus on.
Long
Sometimes
Taylor
stuff on
Sheridan on
Paramount
there,
Plus.
boy, it's staying on,
Yeah,
man.
because
I'm
I watch
sorry.
Landman, I watch Tulsa King, I watch a lot of stuff on there. I watch a lot of things on Paramount. This documentaries on there. I watch Paramount Plus. I watch quite a bit on there. So, um, yeah, but I understand, Tori. Sometimes we can't have all these apps because I get sick of 'em every time I turn around. I gotta be paying for another app, So I
They go
understand,
up, they go up every
and they
damn
keep
two, three
going up and up.
months.
I keep getting
Yeah, I
yeah,
literally got literally I got an email today from my Apple Music saying, "Hello, so and so,
yes,
we're going up $1 from ten
yeah, I
ninety
going
nine
up
to
a
eleven
dollar.
ninety nine."
Yes, they and I
Yeah,
know,
I
and I
saw that
said, damn.
too.
I said,
Soon as I was
damn, I don't
listening to
want to
my
turn it off,
music.
Torian, because I got all my playlists. I got
Yeah, that's the thing.
I be
That's how they
jamming,
trap
Torian.
you.
I got
That's
all
how they
kinds of good
trap you.
playlists.
That's how they trap you because they know you're going to use it. So they say you
I
can
do
turn it off if you
use
want
mine
to.
all the
They say
time, all the
you can
time.
turn it off if you want to. But guess what? There goes your music.
There go my
there
music.
goes
I
your
Right.
music.
know, I know, I know. That's what I said. Damn, they
So
sent me
that's
the
how they
same thing.
trap you. That is
Going up
exactly
a
how they
dollar.
trap you.
Yeah.
Man, I was about to put, I was playing my music, got that. They showed me right there. They said, well, you can't never say we ain't told you. I'm like, 11. I looked at that for 2 million. I'm like, 11.99. What?
And they send
Man.
it and they send it all joyfully and everything, like I'm supposed to be happy about that.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like they sent a nice little email, and you know what I'm saying. It
Right.
wasn't like, but
Yeah, they
it
said
just
we just love to tell you that your subscription is going up $1.
yeah, yeah.
Same thing happened with my AMC app. When because when we go into the movies, and again, that's how they trap you because I go to the movies a lot. I have to keep that.
Yeah, because just
Hmm.
right now we at a time right now where everything, we already know the food and the gas and everything else is going up. Everything except your paycheck is gonna go up. So
For sure.
Exactly.
yeah, everything except with your money you bring in a weekly or monthly or whatever is gonna go up. Everything because everything's going up. It's crazy. It's really getting crazy.
Someone made a good point that I was watching. I think I was watching a YouTube video a couple months ago. They said we are now in what we call the subscription era, where
Yeah.
everything is a subscription. I remember, for instance, my Photoshop. I
Everything.
remember at one time you could buy Photoshop and just have it. Now you have to pay monthly for Photoshop.
Right. No, everything is a
Everything
subscription.
is a subscription.
Yeah, or they only let you have something for a free trial for a short amount of time, and
In
if you
time,
want to
and then boom,
continue,
you got to
like if
pay
you
that
click on an
subscription.
app or something to say,
You
oh,
got
you
to
can get it for 7 days or 3 days for free, whatever, and then the rest, then they
boom,
want you to
and
pay.
then it kicks that subscription.
Right, and then you know what I do? I use it for the free time, and then I get rid of it.
Exactly.
If it's not something I'm really going to use all the time, I'm just not doing it. Yeah, I mean, I look at enough TV. That's why I keep these apps going. But the but some of these other things, I'm gonna have to evaluate. I'm gonna have to write down all the stuff, the apps that I pay for, the subscriptions, and just see how much money I'm spending a month. You know, if it was
That's what I started doing. That's what I started doing. Like, I started to keep an account of what I'm spending my money on, especially when it comes to stuff that is subscription based. That's why
right,
whenever it's something on that I'm not watching anymore, I cut it off or I put it on pause.
yeah.
So now I'm down. So at one point I had maybe like six streaming subscriptions going on at one time. Now I'm down to two.
Well, wait a minute. Don't you keep Disney because don't you look at a lot of the Marvel stuff?
I well I just put it on pause.
Okay, yeah. Because
I
once
just
it
put it
go
on. I
off,
just put it on pause. See,
yeah.
the thing is with
Yeah.
Disney Plus, you can pause it for 3 months, or you can just straight up cancel it.
And I don't want to cancel
Right.
my Disney because
And
I
I don't
do
and I
watch
don't
stuff
want to
on
cancel it
Disney.
either because it might be something that's going to come on that
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
watch
to
stuff on
watch.
Disney.
So I just
Sometimes
put it
the
on
animated
pause.
movies I like on Disney. So I don't,
Yes, I just put it on
yeah,
pause for three
yeah, I
months, and
might
maybe if
have
it's
to
something
do
that'll
that.
come back on, if it's something that come on that I want to watch, then I'll put it. Then it'll unpause itself. If not, when it comes up again, it says, "Oh, your subscription is unpaused." I go and pause it again for another 3 months.
Oh, and before we get off, I want to comment about the thing that has been talking about. Tori, remember you posted? Well, I posted it, or I think no. I first let me go back. I saw Mo.J posted first about the YouTube changes. Then I
Yes.
forwarded in the
Mm-hmm.
Discord, and then you
Mm-hmm.
comment on it. So, did you hear about this, Detroit? How they
Oh,
gonna
Yeah,
change
I heard
the
about it.
watch hours and all of this?
yeah, yeah. They just implemented that
Is
like a
that
couple days
official or
ago.
just gossip? Or
It's
this is like a
no,
rumor?
that's no, it's official. Like, but it doesn't go into effect until February.
So this is for
Next
new
year.
February
people coming
1st of
in,
next year.
or will this affect me?
It ain't.
If you don't have the 8,000, then yeah, it will affect you. Like for someone like myself, I'm good. Like I've blown way past 8,000.
No,
I don't
okay,
know.
but they said
I'm way past that.
because they said if you haven't, it said if this the time to go ahead and start your channel before
Well, I
before
think
it takes place.
well the comment that I left in there, I said I could see both
Because I
sides
got
of it.
my
Yes,
4,000 out watch hours.
but now it's double. And the thing is, someone had mentioned that the reason why they feel like this has happened is because a lot of AI channels have popped up
Yeah.
recently, and that's become what they call easy content, and that's how they've been gaining those watch hours so fast. Basically, they want to get back to people creating organic content where it's real people doing it. So now it's like they're forcing their hand. Now it's forcing you to actually create something instead of just putting out lazy content, because lazy
Right.
content has been the one that has been eating up the algorithm.
Well, I agree with you what you're saying, but I guess maybe I was misunderstanding. I thought maybe it was for someone brand new coming in after the official date starts.
No, this
So
is no,
it
it's
it
basically
doesn't matter now.
this is more for like small, like almost like small content creators and everything like
I'm a
that.
small
So
content, you know.
exactly. So like I said, you like you had the 4,000. Now you got to work in order to like get the monetization
Yeah, I got four
to
thousand watch hours, but
But
I'm getting close to the get to my 1,000 subscribers. I
mhm.
mean, I'm like 805 or something, you
Yeah.
know.
you
So
probably already you about to get that then.
So, but yet,
bas
if I got an 8,000, I mean, that's like it took forever to get to the 4,000.
I remember when they first
So,
implemented the 4,000. I remember
Yeah.
when they first implemented the 4,000 watch hours one time, and this was probably like in maybe around 20, uh, maybe 2018 or something like that. I think that's when they did it. And I already had my channel monetized and everything like that. And then when it went into effect, there was a deadline. I was short of about maybe 500, maybe about 200 hours. So I was at like 3,800. I actually lost monetization because of that for maybe like a week or two. And then when
dang.
I reached it and hit it, then they put me back in. Like I didn't have to reapply. They saw that I was in, but they saw why I dropped out because I didn't have the hours. But when that happened, they reactivated it. So, uh, so basically, like I said, the thing is, like I say, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, on one end, I see that it is unfair because now it's like you got to work double time in order to get it. Because getting that 4,000 is not easy. I miss the
It
days when
took me
YouTube
two
was easy.
years.
YouTube used to be very easy, especially when I started doing it. But on the flip side, I can see the thing of
It took you
they
2 years
want.
to get 4,000.
I mean, well, remember, I started my channel. It's been 2 years. This
It
year
ain't
was
take
two
me no
years.
2 years to get that dog. Well, man, a person like
Live
Mo at
streams
a
will do it. Live
live
streams is the
streams will
one.
do it.
Live streams will do it very
A
fast.
person like
Live
Mo,
streams will do it
he can get
fast.
that in less than about 6 months.
I mean,
Cause he
well, I've
go
been doing this for 2 years, but it still took me time to get my watch hours.
It's also a consistency, a
if you
And
depend
I'm
on if
not
you go
on here
live
every
though.
single day like
yes,
Mo or Tamika or
yeah,
whatever. They on
But
here
yeah,
every single day. Yeah.
and that's why it took you 2 years.
but the
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is
Mhm.
though, when you when
I
what
mean, but
Mo do
I
is
mean, I'll at least do something. I usually always do something once a week. I'm not on here every day though,
well Mo
but at least
I would
once a
do it
week.
is with the stuff that you got. I mean the he'll just clip it up and put like that help you clip it up
Yeah, that's
and
another
that help
thing.
with your watch time like that.
I
That'll
know.
Like,
help.
I
yeah,
started. I did it with one or two videos. I did that. That's. I mean, go. I might have to go back and clip up some
that,
more
yeah,
videos. And,
because I'm gonna start doing my week because it's been over a month since I've done my weekly recaps. And I'm gonna start doing them again starting this Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna do them every Saturday, but the reason I'm doing it this Saturday is because there was so many stories that I wanted to talk about this week, and I said, you know what, let me go ahead and just do the
and
live
I
this
guess
Saturday. And then some of the stories that I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna download the live when it's done, and then I'm gonna clip them as their own individual videos that I can just slip in throughout next week.
now. What about shorts? Does that count?
Now with the shorts, now that's a little tricky because now at one point with the shorts they said you needed like I think it was like 10 million like I
Mm.
forgot what it was, a 10 million something. I think like 10 million views across all your shorts or something like that. Now it doubled to 20 million.
They just trying to make it hard.
Yeah,
Man, you
like
don't
yeah.
even really need no
When does
shorts
this
for
go
that
into
though. You know.
effect?
You don't really need shorts because shorts don't
No,
really
I don't
pay out
Yeah.
really
like
do a whole
that.
lot of
Shorts don't
shorts.
really pay out like that.
I don't really do a whole lot of shorts.
Shorts is really there to compete with TikTok. That's really what shorts is there for, is to compete with TikTok.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of them. Yeah. Some people are really good at putting shorts together, but I haven't
I'm like, if you can do a
mastered it.
TikTok, then doing a short is going to be simple.
Yeah, yeah. When is this all going to effect?
February.
Next year.
In February.
Maybe I might end
You
up. Maybe I got time to get all rest of,
I mean
all
you
my
got plenty of
hours.
Yeah,
time. January
they're
you got plenty of
they're
time.
giving you like 5 months.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I got time. Let
You
me
better
be cranking
start
out some videos and
all them clips you got, all them clips you got from them lives, you better start putting up some things up.
well, what? Even if the show, I don't want to go. Well, I don't want to go back if the stuff is old now. Do
It
it
don't
matter?
matter. It gonna count as a watch time though.
Oh, it don't matter. Okay, okay,
Because the thing is,
okay.
like say for instance, like we talking live right now. If you want to clip a part of this and make it into a short, now that's become a whole new video.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I did it with I did it with one or two of the Raising Canaan videos. I did do that because it was a
20
long
minutes, 14
video.
minutes, video
Yeah.
clipped up. That's happened with the watch time. ASAP.
Uh,
You know
okay.
what? You wouldn't. Inga, I don't. You know what? I mean, it's a missed opportunity now. But you know what? It would have been dope too. Like, remember when you and your son went to go see Spider Man? You could have vlogged that and put that up
I know.
as his own
Yeah,
video on your
that's
channel,
true. That's true.
and that would
All
have been
right.
good.
Yeah,
That would have been good
YouTube was supposed to
considering.
have been like an outlet and have fun. It's supposed to have been like I already work jobs during the daytime. Now I got to make this is my.
When
They got to be a
YouTube
third damn job.
when YouTube became a monetized platform, that's when it became a business.
Yeah, yeah,
That's when it really became a business.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
remember back in
Detroit,
the
you
day when
already got over 8,000 watch hours.
Yeah, I got that.
Over. Oh, you got over 8,000.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
my hours is probably somewhere in the millions or something like that.
Oh yeah, you've been doing it for a while, and you put out a lot of content all the time too. So, um,
Yeah, I could never run out of content. That's the thing with my channel, and that's why I'm glad I did it the way that I did. I could never run out of content, and y'all
yeah,
can't either.
yeah,
When you think about it, when you talk about like on a television aspect, you it's
Uh-huh.
always there.
And
yeah,
what you
yeah.
got? What else you got? You got
Like Tamika go live every day with something. Like she got a show every day, so I'm sure she probably is rolling with her watch hours. She probably straight. But see, um I'm not on here every day, but
mhm.
it takes it's a lot of time. Take a lot of time out of your day, out of your evening, So every single night to be up here. So um I'm not
You'll
good
figure it out.
stressing. I'm not worrying about it, but I was just shocked when I read that. I said, this cannot be real.
You weren't
But
the only one that was shocked. They caught a lot of
yeah, it
people
just
off
was shocked. But
guard.
I'm not like stressing about it. It's gonna be what's gonna
Yeah,
be,
you're gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about it, So I said this anything to try to, you know. But I agree with you. Make a good point. It's just that now they're gonna make sure that it's you're really up.
Like
Like
you're
real
like
people.
because here's the thing, because what it's also going to happen is it's going to also people, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to drop off because they're going to realize they can't make no money. And what's going to happen is they the thing is, Loki, they're not going to tell you this, but
And the thing,
they trying to get a lot of people off the platform so they don't have to pay so many people. But what's
and
going to
that's true.
happen
Because
is,
see,
what's going to happen is more people drop off the platform and realize, oh, it's too hard, I can't make no money. That means now that money pool is going to go and now spread, actually balance itself out again more evenly to the people who stayed. That means now more people the people who stayed are probably going to get more money than they probably were getting, because now they can direct it everywhere
and it's so
else that
funny
way it
that
wasn't before.
I never came on here to try to make money. It was just having a good
Oh yeah,
time,
starting out, you're starting.
meeting people. I didn't
Yeah,
come in, but some people, but after people started seeing that people was making money, everybody and their mama was on here trying to make money, thinking they quitting their jobs and they're gonna go ahead and be a big time content creator. It don't work like that. You got to put in the grind if you really want to get like that.
that's
That's
a
a
You
fact.
know,
fact.
So anyway, it is what it is. But thank y'all for this, insight on that. But maybe I'll start doing that, clipping up like this video here. Maybe I'll make little smaller videos based on our conversations we having right now. you know,
Hmm.
Somebody will watch it, and
And also too,
um,
like when you clip them up on here, you can put some of them up on your Instagram account and then redirect people from your Instagram to your YouTube channel who may not know you are on YouTube. I know that's what I do. Like, if I don't, if it's people that aren't who I follow on Instagram who follow me who don't know I'm on YouTube, which I don't know how they don't, considering I'm always advertising it.
mm,
I post it up and say, like, the video, this is on YouTube. Even on TikTok, I do the same thing. Like, I say follow my channel on TikTok. I'm on YouTube.
hmm hmm and hopefully this will get rid of some all the weirdos that we've been having, the trolls and stuff like that. I don't know
Yeah.
what they're gonna do about that. That's probably a whole nother conversation for another day. But they got too many trolls and weirdos on here. But I
I'm gonna
guess you
say
can't
this
never get rid
because
of weirdos.
I'm about to get ready to go, but
Yeah, I'm
um,
getting out of here too. We passed the
push your
time
put
we
your
should have been
stuff
up
on.
here.
Put your stuff on. Grow your audience on Threads because right now Threads about to pop.
Oh
It's
yeah,
starting to get.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
about to start popping.
Threads is an underrated
But maybe
place.
that's what I'll do.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I probably started using.
they
I
about to
have a
start
thread
taking over. A
thing,
lot of people starting to go over there and start to get used to.
I have a Threads
A
account, but I don't really utilize it. But I'm going to now. I'm going to
lot of
start
people starting
utilizing,
to get used to
at
how to
least for my
work it.
YouTube stuff. I might start
It's
putting my
t-
YouTube stuff on Threads.
a
Yeah.
lot of people. It's actually easy. I mean, once you ain't a lot of people over there, but once they do, they about to put. I won't be surprised once they put like a thread space on there when you could talk on there. Oh, it's a wrap. Twitter might be on its way out.
Which I
Okay.
wouldn't
Ours.
mind, considering the cesspool that Twitter has become, thanks to who.
I mean,
Oh,
because all it is a bunch of porn and weirdos on Twitter, so it ain't nothing new.
no, Twitter. Yeah, I kind of don't even fool with them no more. Yeah. And RC said I got a lot of those old school movies. I could chop them up too. You know,
Yeah, you
a lot of
can.
those, recaps of old school movies that I do. Yeah. So.
But y'all enjoy your night though.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
getting
we
out
about
of
to get
here.
it
We'll
ready.
talk about Lioness next week, but thank y'all. And
All right, thank you,
y'all have
Andrea.
a good
All right.
evening.
All right, Tori.
All
Peace,
right.
y'all. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week, Wednesdays, 8:30 Eastern time. And we'll be continue to talk about Linus. Be talking about episode 3. Okay, so I will see y'all next week. And I'm sure I'll be up here again to watch to talk about some other things. I do have want to talk about some other old school movies and things that I like to talk about. So anyway, y'all see me on the YouTube streets. I will holler at y'all. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Peace.